It's been quite difficult. I think just not being able to grieve as you'd usually grieve in this time has been quite difficult for our family.
Manadia lives in Tower Hamlets, East London. She lost her grandfather Shomaj and her uncle Tafail to the virus. 15 other members of her family also got COVID, but she's still hesitant to take the vaccine and believes the government has a role to play.
You can understand why people might be cynical about the effects of the vaccine. From the onset, there's been a lot of misinformation and mistreatment of our minority communities that we need to acknowledge. And if one of my family members was given the opportunity, I definitely would recommend it. But that's because it's the best option out there right now.
Manadia is not the only one who's sceptical. We've learned that in Tower Hamlets in the last week, 42% of black people and 29% of Asian people who were offered a jab were not vaccinated, figures which are significantly higher than their white counterparts. Now that's partly due to scepticism and distrust, but it's also because of the challenges of travelling to and arranging appointments at unfamiliar vaccination hubs.
What we need is vaccination in every general practice. This is where our patients get their vaccination for flu every year. The community that is most likely to die from COVID is the least likely to come forward and be vaccinated.
All we have to do is just take the vaccine.
With concerns rising, all major broadcasters will tonight air this grassroots campaign video to encourage those from ethnic minority backgrounds to get their jab. Today, the Prince of Wales also made this direct appeal.
What saddens me even further is to hear that those challenges are being made even worse by the variable uptake of the vaccines.
As campaigners organise their own outreach, I asked the man in charge of the vaccine rollout what he was doing.
We're putting £23 million into local government to identify those trusted voices.
You've had months and months and months to prepare for this. Do you think you missed the boat slightly? Should this have happened slightly earlier?
Well, we've been working with faith leaders. I will not rest. My team won't rest until we've offered the vaccine to the whole of the adult population.
For those who are members of at-risk communities here in Tower Hamlets, having their concerns addressed can't come soon enough. Shehab Khan, ITV News.